The shootings were shocking. Back in September, for example, 8 people, including a child, were shot in a 24-hour period in the city.
Something's happened since then, and police say more people are telling exactly what they know, and the police approach to the street violence is now smarter. Local 12's Deb Dixon looks at what it takes to keep that fragile peace.
This is the Cincinnati Police Property Room. The 39 weapons on the table are from one part of the city that includes Avondale and Bond Hill, taken off the streets in the past 7 weeks. Most are 9mm like Cincinnati police carry. Then there is this rifle with a scope. All these weapons were used in a crime according to the charges. Some of them were taken from people who legally cannot have guns, such as convicted felons. Police say they're working smarter these days when it comes to guns, using data to identify places where trouble always seems to happen, such as this home at Hewitt and Fairfield Avenues, boarded up after 4 men and a 3-year-old were shot back in September. Data identifies troublemakers too, and violent street segments.
3500 block of Reading right here. We've identified it as a violent street segment. So we're having high visibility here, and we know that criminals often disobey traffic laws. And so we're, with the high visibility, the traffic stops, that's rolling into investigative stops, and it's rolling into the recovery of contraband, including firearms.
Broxterman said more citizens telling what they know is helping get guns off the streets.
Everybody is now coming to the table and saying, what can we do? You have the police that are doing a great job, but the community is really involved, and the community engagement efforts on everybody's effort or part is doing very well.
Pastor Tate says Cincinnati should celebrate what's going on, especially when compared to other cities such as Baltimore, with its 30 homicides in 30 days.
We haven't had a shooting, a major issue, in a long time, and we haven't celebrated that as a city, that our shootings are down, our homicides are down, and we just kind of become immune to all of this. But this is the time for us to celebrate.
A celebration, Pastor Tate says, of how a city can work together. Deborah Dixon, Local 12 News.
Spent bullets from the confiscated guns will be entered into a database of bullets and cartridges that will help determine if they are linked to evidence found at other crime scenes.